guys, Troy here, and yes, today I have some more Battlefield and gaming news. Now, the gameplay you're watching is of course Conquest on Operation Metro, but I had it on my hard drive. I wanted to get rid of it as soon as I could. It was almost the perfect length for the video I was going to do, and just decided to use it and then get rid of it, delete it. I didn't have to make a lot of cuts, didn't have to do a lot of heavy editing, so it was the perfect gameplay video to watch. But today's news is more important. The gameplay is not the focal point of this video. To start off the news, first up, tomorrow, which is the Sunday, the 9th of June, is in fact the Season 3 premiere of the show Battlefield Friends. Now, personally, I'm just giddy with excitement. When people use the phrase, "you hit the nail on the head," that phrase is basically the embodiment of the entire Battlefield Friends series. Pretty much all you have to do is play an hour or two of the Battlefield 3 multiplayer, and you instantly understand and get what that show is all about. So I'm really excited for that. I'm certainly glad that the hiatus between Season 2 and Season 3 was a lot shorter than the hiatus between Season 1 and Season 2. So it's good that that's coming out, especially at this time where Battlefield 4 is going to kick off in just a few short months. Now, the next big bit of news is, of course, Battlefield 4. The long-awaited Battlefield 4 multiplayer reveal will take place on June the 10th. Words cannot even describe how excited I am. I will literally be watching it for hours and hours. Once it's shown, I'll rewind it, fast forward, and so on and so forth. I'm probably basically going to take notes and be dissecting every little aspect and nuance of the footage, find out all the good juicy tidbits of the footage. I personally can't wait. And after the multiplayer reveal of Battlefield 4 is in fact the start of E3, and it's really beginning to look like that this E3 this year is actually going to be worth watching. It seems to be tons upon tons of new games are set to be revealed. I'm certainly looking forward to a lot of new games. I know that all you guys that are on console are looking forward to the console reveals regardless of what console you're picking up. But I'm mainly going to look for the games. I'm always on the lookout to play something new. I actually haven't had much time lately to play Battlefield 3 because the amount of indie games that have been coming out and I've been downloading and trying out lately. I just downloaded the beta of Door Kickers a few days ago. It's basically a top-down SWAT team-based strategy game. It's extremely difficult, very unforgiving, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. Your margin of error between success and failure is so slim, but it's still fun nonetheless. Now, as far as my schedule goes for E3 and the Battlefield 4 multiplayer reveal, I will be uploading a video either Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure yet, but I will be uploading a video on either of those 2 days, showcasing my initial thoughts, opinions, and impressions of the Battlefield 4 multiplayer reveal footage. That's really my main priority over the next 3 or 4 days, is the Battlefield 4 multiplayer reveal. Now, as far as E3 is concerned, I'm not too sure if I'm going to upload any videos. It really depends on what new games really catch my eye. But I can tell you guys up front, don't expect any console exclusives videos from me. I'm going to be mainly looking at multi-platform games that would happen to come out on both consoles and the PC. I don't plan to buy any of the new consoles, so the console exclusive games are just not something that I'm interested in at this time. But if a new game that's multi-platform looks really great, I might do a video about it, upload my thoughts, opinions, impressions, and how I feel about it and all that stuff. Now, for the last little bit of Battlefield related news, first up, it looks like the new BattleLog features that DICE had promised in the past are going to be instituted over the next few weeks and next few months before Battlefield 4 releases. We've already seen a few changes made, some aesthetic and some cosmetic, and they've added a few extra stats as well. But it seems the biggest feature to be added soon is the new privacy features that a lot of Battlefield players have basically begged for. for the past year and a half. So I'm really happy that finally DICE has decided to give BattleLog the much needed support and features that really should have been factored in quite some time ago. Now on to the little last bit of news is in fact that GameStop is giving its reward members air vehicle shortcut kit unlocks for Battlefield 3 if those members pre-order Battlefield 4 at GameStop. Now I know this doesn't affect me, as in I don't really shop at GameStop, but I know that some of my viewers might, so I thought I'd share this little bit of information. And I know that all this shortcut business in Battlefield 3 has been somewhat of a controversial subject within the Battlefield community, but personally I really don't see the problem. They were around for Bad Company 2, and no one really complained then. And in truth, if you buy a shortcut kit for basic kits and vehicles, you're really cutting yourself out of a lot of XP points by buying the shortcut kit. You know, I believe it's 200 XP points per unlock, per attachment, or per vehicle, weapon, or attachment. Me personally, the only unlock I've ever bought was actually the co-op weapons shortcut kit for my PC account, which was no problem because really, in all honesty, the co-op game mode in Battlefield 3 was just beyond terrible. Well, that's pretty much going to do it for this round of Battlefield and gaming news. Stay tuned for my initial thoughts on the Battlefield 4 multiplayer reveal. I should have a video up maybe late Sunday, late afternoon, early evening. I'm not too sure yet. Maybe another video on Monday. If there isn't any copyrights mumbo jumbo attached with the real reveal footage, I might put the video up. I'm probably going to lean towards not putting the video up though. So stay tuned for that. But as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching the video, and as always, thanks for supporting me. Take care.